Give me a sec, everyone. Just want to make sure everything is running smoothly, and then I'm just going to go downstairs and grab myself a drink before we get started and play a little Outriders today. Mic check, mic check, everyone. Sorry for the delay. I wanted to check on Jet, make sure he was good, and take him out just so he's good while I stream and that there's no surprises when I go back down there. Is this the PS5 release or the full version? Yes. It's the it's the PS5 version of the game. It's the full version. But what's going on, Timeless Tomic, El Gogeta, and Psycho? So the good thing about me playing the demo is that all my progress that I made during the demo transferred over. So actions that would have garnered me trophies dropped for me as soon as I was able to get inside of this lobby. So I got trophies concerning me beating Gauss at the tower, unlocking my first class node, getting some accolades, and it actually tracks my progress for more trophies I'm probably going to be unlocking pretty soon, so that's good. And matchmaking services are back online. Don't know why that showed up, even if it didn't say I was online or whatever, but time to continue where we left off. Now, the thing is, where the demo left off, I mean, I had to prematurely end, if this was a PS4 game, they got a PS5 release, or was the game came out for all consoles? It came out for all of them. But the thing is, I stopped at a point where, in the demo, I had to speak with Jakob. I wonder why I keep saying that. Is this only live service? Yeah, you gotta be connected to the internet in order to play it.
You hear? Captain Reiner's dead.
Yeah.
Donnie Brown, greetings, servers up. For PlayStation, yeah, it is for me. I keep getting these messages that says matchmaking services are back online. It hasn't kicked me out back to the server, but we'll see how stable things are, because apparently everybody and their mama wants to, you know, play this game all at once. Not live service, but online only. Yeah, exactly what Donnie said. It's not a live service game, but it's online only. So you do, in fact, need to have an internet connection to play it, but it's not like it's not like other stuff. Now, stash, backpack, and inbox. Now, since I pre-ordered the game, and I got, well, not necessarily pre-ordered, but I got the day one edition of the game, and it's giving me access to all these pieces of gear. What type of Destiny 2 is this? And I got all these different add-ons and different bonuses that I need to be level 10 in order to use. Now, whatever weapon I don't use in the long run, I'll probably just dismantle it to get access to the mods there. Now, mind you, I haven't opened up every single avenue that I could possibly get for my character. And the thing is, look at this. Quick mark items. Quick mark items, like, when you start getting epic and legendary and exotic stuff, you can just mark all the stuff that you just want to automatically just dismantle right then and there. And then you just hit triangle and then it dismantles all the stuff. This is something that Avengers needs, but this game gets it at launch. Played the demo, don't know how you feel about the game. Hey, here's the thing. It does a lot of things that can remind you of Destiny and some aspects of Diablo, but I want to say it's actually good. Those are actually good things. Customization menu, this is for my flag and whatever. Haven't unlocked everything. Dropping you a like simply because of my cool demeanor. Have a good day, buddy. Thank you for answering. Going to go play now. Girlfriend is waiting. All right, Donnie, you go ahead and enjoy yourself. You love looter shooters? They are my favorite genre. I love them too. Borderlands got me started on that. And now whenever there's a shooter game that is also a looter, I automatically think, well, how does this compare to Borderlands? Would I play this game more than Borderlands? Some games have managed to get into the same ballpark, and others have failed to stay afloat within the genre. But I know I'm supposed to talk to Jakob. But I just want to see. And I can't use the stuff that's inside my stash right now. So that's fine. Knowing the fact that on launch day, they did their very best, the devs did their best to rectify the server issue. like very, very fast. Now, mind you, everything went live. Everything went live at around like 12, I think, 12, depending on people's time. Still no good stuff here. Depending on people's time, and it's 5 now, and well, I'm just now installing it, getting everything updated, adding all the add-ons from me getting the day 1 edition, and everything's running smoothly, so we'll see how things go. They said they put out a fix for matchmaking and making it so that people can get on the game, so that's all in all a good thing.
This garage, these grease stains and wrenches, this is Jakob.
So now, this is where the demo left you out on. You would speak to Jakob, but then as soon as you say, let's head out, then it would play the trailer saying that the game was about to release. And that's what was going to happen had I actually finished my stream for Outriders when I was playing with Brandon and Chris. So don't worry, you really didn't miss much. There wasn't much else to do outside of main missions for the demo, save for farming the captain countless times and, you know, never getting a single legendary, even though I saw other people get it. But now we got the full game, so it's only a matter of time. So now we can head out and actually continue the story a little bit. Now, I don't know if I'm going to turn this into a full series because I really want to prioritize Miles Morales first, and then I can, you know, dedicate streams and different videos to Outriders, because I know I'm going to be playing this game for a minute. Both this and Borderlands, because Borderlands is going to be having a bevy of things happening in April, like the director's cut, brand new vault card, loot system, diamond key, armories, being able to re-roll anoints on your guns for Borderlands, and a bunch of other crazy stuff. Borderlands has already got my attention again, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they're doing that. But for now, let's focus on Outriders and see just how devastating I can make my trickster, because that's the class that I went with. I went with trickster because I love the whole aspect of, you know, using a blade that just disintegrates people on contact like Dr. Manhattan, and the ability to instant transmission behind people. So, you know, it's gonna be fun. But now we're traveling to the first city. Initiating travel!
And again, Dabrowski has outdone himself.
And the cutscene animations is no longer with very horrible frame rates. It's no longer choppy. Everything's moving smoothly. I don't know how it looks to you guys, but to me, it is going at 60 frames.
But now our people run on anything. Diesel, turpentine, even fucking potatoes, if we could grow potatoes.
I think I may have turned the settings on to...
Hey, boss, we got no electronics.
Been grinding the Division 2 since the Battle Pass is free, since it's a re-release. I wonder, do I have my settings set to 30 frames? No, it's actually set to 60 frames, so it looks like my gameplay will be able to actually hit 60 frames for this stream. Nice, nice, nice. Just the playback is only playing at like 360p for me, you know, to keep it stable and everything, so I can see everything going on. But as long as it finishes and goes back to, as long as the stream puts out 720, 60 frames, then that's fine.
Okay, I tracked the dock to that radio tower on the hill. But the slums between here and there are infested with snaggletooth fucks and enough patrolling insurgents that those mutated things are out hunting.
Wait. What kind of mutated things we talking about?
I'll stick to the roofs, give you some eyes from above. Good luck.
All right, so we're out here in the open. Journey entry unlocked, the first city. Time for some lore. The first human colony on Enoch, established by the ECA shortly after their arrival. After the storms, riots, and decades of war, both the inner city and the slums surrounding it have long been abandoned by the authority and most of its inhabitants. This is insurgent territory now, and many of them roam around trying to scavenge for scraps while navigating through the pockets of radiation and monster nests. And then we have Department for City Planning Colony Establishment. After careful consideration of the satellite imagery, along with the ground observations provided by the Outriders, despite the unfortunate demises of Captain Jack Tanner and Sergeant Major Charles Maxwell, the ECA Council for City Planning has come to a unanimous decision. The first human colony on Enoch will be constructed in the western area of the valley selected for the Outriders landing. The location is ideal for quick and efficient extraction of primary resources, and for the two lakes on either side that will serve as an ample source of water and energy. As it was for many great cities on Earth, the first city will be located among 7 hills, with a river flowing through that will become the heart of the colony. With the colony located inside Enoch's temperate climate zone, many will find relief in the cool summers and cold winters, as opposed to the sweltering last decade we endured on Earth. We might even be graced with snowfall for the winter holidays. And that's lore for the Warzone Valley, the first city. Nice. And apparently I got an accolade, unclaimed reward for progression. What did I get? Unlock the convoy. Convoy customization, epic pattern 15. Sweet! Patterns! Really looking forward to upgrading these abilities like my slow trap, twisted rounds, and temporal blade. This is the loadout that I've been using for the demo, and it really has worked out a lot for me. I just want some better gear.
That thing's the nuclear engine from the Flores, right?
That's the reason half this city is an irradiated ruin.
Let me guess. The anomaly?
That thing got battered by it until, boom, no more energy.
Don't tell me you still had people in cryo.
Yep, the ECA had a choice. Let them die or wake them up all at once to an unfinished city without food or water. The slums you're looking at, that's where they got exiled to starve and die.
Your insurgents call themselves exiles.
You're quick.
Some writing here.
Graphics look good. Yeah, it looks good on mine. Here's the thing. I am moving the camera at slight speeds just to see about screen tearing. I'm not seeing any screen tearing. I'm not noticing any graphical glitches currently. Now, mind you, you guys know me. If a game is good, then I will sing its praises. But if there are weird things going on with it, I will make note of it. No game is an exception to this. So I will be making note of every weird little anomaly that I come across.
You're so damn young. It's like you're a walking memory.
Now we can talk to Jakob real quick. The truck. Ah, here we go. So you can customize the look of your convoy. Now, you can't actually drive it, but you can customize it. So we have the default bumper. We have the military bumper, which looks like that with a little blood on it. So apparently it's been used at least once. And then we have the Cerberus front bumper award as part of Hell's Rangers content pack, which actually comes with the day 1 edition of the game, or it's $6.99 if you don't actually get that copy. So with this, yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Keep that on there. Customize the patterns. Then we can move to the hood and basically just customize the whole thing. So you have the no trophy hood. And then there's a whole bunch of other ones that I got to unlock. Accolade. All of these are unlocked for doing specific accolades, but let's just deck out my entire convoy in Cerberus. Let's just deck it out like that. And the patterns is fine. I really don't need to actually mess with it. Can I go all black? All right, cool. Can I go all white? Yes. All right. All right. We'll go all black for this one. We got the Cerberus hood. Then if we move to the trailer, Cerberus trailer, then rear bumper, Cerberus bumper. This looks like something straight out of Mad Max Fury Road. Then wheel cover. Yep, I basically just turned my entire convoy into something that Immortan Joe would drive. And that is it for vehicle customization, because that is what that little lock spot was. Banners, Nihilist Burden. So that is my flag that I can have. Then if I go to emotes, Slick and Smooth, which is a community reward, which is what you get if you link up your Square Enix account to the game. This is the emote that you get. I'm not going to use it. But we're good there. Look at this monster. Look at this monster. Thanks for purchasing Hell's Rangers pack. You can find your item stash on the tab in books and in customization menu. Look at this thing. Who would dare mess with me with a truck that looks like this? All right, now let's get down to the nitty gritty, the stuff that you actually want to see. Gameplay! Search the first city for Zahidi. The game runs smoothly, I will say that much, and I'm glad.
The place is crawling with insurgents. I need to clear them out.
And now, since we're playing the full game, I can actually get more materials because they were capped off in the demo. Only 1,000 leather, only 1,000 iron, only 10 titanium, and 2,500 scrap. But since we're playing the full game, yeah, no more stuff cap. Now, the game encourages you to be very, very aggressive. Because the way you heal is you got to kill.
Should have seen that coming.
More games need demos. Yes, they do. More games definitely need demos, especially highly ambitious ones where they promise you a whole lot, but then give you nothing. Yeah, the game definitely needs to, a lot of games definitely need more demos. Because I think a lot of us have been burned with games that promise you, like, hey, we're gonna do all of this for the game, but then they do nothing. I love the slow trap so much. And this blue is worse than what I am currently wearing. Disassemble! Oh no, it appears you have a minigun. Ooh, that worked out. That worked out really well. So it's like Krieg's action skill after you kill someone, it refills your health. Yep, that's the basic main. That is the whole healing mechanics of this entire game. You got to be aggressive with your powers. Don't be afraid to get up in front of people. And as you can see there, I got 2 bars up top. One is my actual level, and the other one is the world tier. Which in case you okay, let me see. In case you play Genshin Impact, it's getting a PS5 version soon. Sweet, I'll be downloading it. I haven't played Genshin Impact in a while. The last person I was able to get my hands on was Noelle. I believe that's her name. But I haven't really played Genshin over a while. Now that is a live service game done right. All right, I'm just looking around, making sure that there isn't anything I could possibly be missing. Like little chests that I can open up because they do hide them around here. Oh, maybe there's one upstairs, because there is an upstairs here. Okay, there's ammo here. Aha! Chest! Give me the goods! White shirt. Yeah, I'll pass. Anything else? Is that it? I wonder, can I jump off here? No, I can't. Wait. Nope, I can't actually jump off that ledge. That's fine. It's a fun game, but for some reason I don't have the drive to play it. Is it because that after a certain point it starts to increase the grind? Because I hear that's a issue that some people have with it. Like after a certain point, the game gets increasingly grindy. That it kind of puts some people off. Just a bit. Okay, I feel like I should hit... Whoa, okay. And all of this is just floating. I didn't notice that. All right. And my world tier is about to increase the next time I get some XP. Now, why would they allow me to run over here if there isn't something of interest? Oh, it's just another way to get up here. Aha! Mining stuff! Prospector trophy for mining. It's good to see trophies. All right, let's head on inside.
This shit is gonna take some getting used to.
Anomaly distortions. More lore. Dr. Abraham Zahidi, personal notes. After an anomaly storm has passed through an area, it will sometimes leave behind a trail of effects of distortions that appear to bend and sometimes even violate the laws of physics. Within these distortions, up might become down, water might boil at 0 degrees Celsius, and perpetual motion may no longer be impossible. These distortions are baffling, sometimes dangerous when coming in direct contact with them, and often remain as a persistent stain on the land for months or even years after the storm has passed. I'm okay with grind as long as it's fun, but whenever I decide to play, I immediately get off. Is it because that sometimes when you start playing Genshin, it's just not scratching that itch you have for that particular game and method of play? Because I know that's the thing with me, If I see a game I really like and I don't have it, then other games really don't match up to the expectations I have of it. And it's like, well, I'm playing this game, but I really want to play this game that I really want to play. Because I know that happens to me a lot. And you give me an ammo refill. Oh, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be running up against enemies. Surely it doesn't. I am looking all around, though, because you never know where there's, like, hidden goodies anywhere. Unbreakable windows. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I figured as much. All right, time to clear the hilltop. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. I'm going to kill you now. I just blew off your face. It's laying all over the place. Stand up, please, sir, and be counted. Amongst the dead. Surprise! This is why you should never turn your back on someone who decides to flank you. Reload, reload, reload. Come on, come on. Goodbye! Be aggressive! Be aggressive! B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V. And I misspelled that. I misspelled that. Omae wa mou shinderu. How are you set on fire? I'm not gonna argue with it. Poisonous shots? Oh, you must have somebody strong nearby. Not you, because you're dead. Whew. I think I flipped his whole torso. When you're so powerful, all you have to do is just swipe them. Bye-bye. Why are you hiding? I'm right here. There's loot over here, so I'm gonna kind of grab that. It's weak sauce stuff. Now, mind you, I'm not playing on the easiest difficulty. I'm not even playing on the normal difficulty. Because whoa, why did I stop? Okay, I was on a hole. I'm playing on World Tier 5, and the tiers increase. And I have it set so that the world tiers increases as I go. So the difficulty will in fact increase the more I level up. I'm hoping this game... Hey, Amish, it's been a while. How you been, first of all? How's life been treating you? World Tier 6!
Outrider.
And I leveled up.
Oh, nothing like you imagine. My generation.
And I'm level 8 with the class point.
Their whole lives knowing Earth was
My
over.
power has increased, my health has increased, and I got a class point.
Flores.
Nice.
Memories, but they weren't much better than meals on death row.
Alright, so... hoping this game has legs. Played the demo, was entertaining at times. Controls felt off though. They somehow managed to be sluggish and floaty and at the same time had extreme acceleration. I'm pretty sure that those are things that'll, you know, pass in time, and that when it's brought to their attention, it'll slowly but surely get better for a lot of people. But here, armor increases my max health. This increases my firepower, so I will take it. Plus, it's a better gear piece, so why wouldn't I put that on? Been good, life's had its roller coaster moments, but I'm doing well, and yeah, been a while, hope all is well with you. Oh yes, everything is great, I can't complain. Channel's still doing well, we are pretty much 30, we're less than 30 away from hitting 2,000 subscribers, so overall, the channel's doing great. I'm enjoying myself immensely. Turned 29 on the 23rd recently, so life is good. I'm doing what I love, so I can't ask for anything more. I don't have any better gear for any other pieces other than my head. What I will do, just go ahead and dismantle everything that's in this tier. Oh, I love that. One man's junk. Why can't Avengers have it so that you have the option to quick mark all things within a certain rarity, and then with one hit of a button, you dismantle all of it instantly without having to go one at a time. You know how tedious and monotonous and how boring that is? And this game comes with that. I know it's not a big thing, but it's good. But we also got some, class points. I got a class point here, so I kind of want to increase my anomaly power because that temporal blade, just watching people blow up like I'm Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, I kind of want to increase that. But then again, increase close range weapon damage by 15. And since shotguns are really doing a lot of good things for me, I wonder. Increases assault weapon damage for each unlocked concentration. Assault weapon drop chance. Wow, you even have stats here that decrease. Ooh! Oh! Decrease the cooldown of your damage skills by 15. Oh no, we need to go down this path. So that way I can just keep using Temporal Blade on more people. Alright, concentration. 64. No repeats or hesitation. Next, we're gonna get Continuum the next time I level up. And since... hold on, let me go to the start menu here. I get mixed up with these. Since we're at World Tier 6, we have some new stuff to unlock. At World, ran the Devastator path, mostly because I need the tankiness. Anytime I try Glass Cannon build, it goes very badly. Understandable, understandable. But here is your world tiers, your difficulties that you can set the game to in order to enhance your fun and enhance what you earn during gameplay. So at World Tier 6, which is Master difficulty, 7 is Legend, 8 is Immortal difficulty, 9 is Frantic, 10 is Impossible, 11 is Inferno, 12 is Torment, 13 is Nightmare, 14 is Insanity, and the last tier is just simply called Madness. So this kind of reminds me of the difficulty tiers of the Diablo game, of the Diablo series, where the higher up in difficulty you go, sure, it makes things harder, but it also makes all the loot that you get from it even greater. So, and the cool thing is, if you were to get all the way to tier 15 and get that gear, and then go all the way to the beginning tier, you're basically a god. So I love that. But we got a reward, which is a rare weapon. And at this tier, enemies are 3 levels above me, but the dropped item level is +3. Because here on tier 5, enemies were only 2, dropped items were +2, loot rarity modifier was 140, and legendary drop modifier bonus was 215%. But here, wearable item level cap is +3, legendary drop rate modifier bonus is 285. It goes up exponentially. So when you get all the way to tier 15, enemy levels are +12 over you. Dropped item level is +12. Loot rarity modifier is 500%. Legendary drop rate modifier bonus is +425. And then you get legendary weapons the higher tiers you go. And you get legendary weapons as drops from getting to these tiers from tier 12 all the way to 15. 11 all the way to 7. Oh, 7 going all the way to 11 is where you get epic weapons. So this is the last time I'm getting a regular rare weapon from a world tier reward. So I will take it. Gimme them. And let's see what we got real quick. Automatic shotgun slug variant. This is actually stronger than my pump action. Ooh, yes, please. I like using automatic shotguns because they're just crazy. And shots regenerate your health. What are the odds? We haven't even gotten into this game's crafting, okay? There's crafting in this game, and you can actually level up weapons with you. So if you're attached to a weapon and you don't want to get rid of it, you can level it up with you. But we'll get into that once we actually unlock it. I'm not ending this stream until we get into the full aspects of crafting and mods and different things that I can put into my weapons. Because, Lord Jesus, they just know how to get me hooked on this. But before we go through that gate, I just want to check around and make sure there aren't any chests that we're missing. Because you never know. Or mining spots either. And I'm actually glad that I am using my Elgato to stream rather than the PlayStation system. I knew it. Because if there was a crash to happen, then at least the stream will continue. And I can just restart the game. Whereas if a crash were to happen and I was broadcasting through my PlayStation, well, then it'll be like, well, your game crashed, so let's go ahead and end your stream. And you can't even, and I can't even do my outro, so that would suck. So, now let's go ahead and I want to look in here. Okay, it's a big old, okay, so something fell in there. Yeah, like that one scene where people kept talking, then he shouted, "Leave me alone," and then everyone was gone. I don't think everyone, I think he actually just teleported out. He just said, "Leave me alone," and then he just teleported onto Mars, I think. If I remember correctly, he teleported to Mars just to get away from everybody. I think we got everything here. I think that was the only chest. I think that might have been the only chest we had to deal with. Alright, continuing on. You're giving me stronger weapons to kill everyone with. Y'all better hope y'all don't give me a legendary weapon early. But let's establish a fast travel point right here. Aha, I claim this spot in the name of Kyushu. Ammo's been replenished. Landmark, power plant. I'm not going to read every single lore thing because then that would cut into killing time. And what is this? Enter Historian Inspiration Area. Alright, so this is where we need to go. But we got something right here. Anomaly Hilltop. I've already been here. But there's something in here. Historian. Oh wait, I forgot. There is this person in the main city that wants me to keep an eye out for anything from the old world of Earth, like records and old-timey stuff that isn't there anymore since it's so many years after Earth's been abandoned. So she just wants me to keep an eye out for any historical things we'll find. That man didn't last. Clear the power plant. Alrighty. Alrighty then. My bad. Use the wrong button to dodge. Alright, might as well head up there with the rest of them. Why y'all hiding up here? Y'all ain't safe up here. No! Who shot me? Did I lose? I think I may have lost some. I think you can actually lose world tier experience if you die. So I hope they don't notice me while I'm changing my weapons. Give me no mine. Automatic shotgun, automatic shotgun. Oh, wow. All right, this time I'm gonna be careful. Oh, we got a big boy coming up. Man, where are all these heavy gunners coming from? Where are all these guys coming from? Did we do it? Are we good now? Who's next? All right, unusual rifle. All right, so what I need is going to be right here. What is this? What is this? I think we found what we needed. All right, so we can actually continue on. And I'm close to leveling up again. And since I cleared out this area, we can just fast travel out. I want to check up here up these stairs because there might be something. Or there isn't. Nah, it doesn't look like there's anything. It might have just been that one chest off to the side, because it doesn't look like there's anything else here for me to pick up. All right, let's fast travel back out. Getting close to leveling up again. I probably should have refilled on ammo, just in case, because I don't think I did. Hey, more mining. And I believe I got some more accolades. Not enough to level it, but... I did get some. All right, now we're good on ammo. Yeah, I was a bit lower on ammo than I was originally. All right, now we got to clear out the gallows. There once was a man named Gold Roger who was king of the pirates. He had wealth, fame, and power beyond your wildest dreams. Before they hung him from the gallows, these were the final words he said. I'm literally becoming Quicksilver, dodging all of these bullets in slow time. Oh, we got a sniper up there. Why are you running? Why are you running? Yeah, I'm gonna go for him first. Oh, there's 3 snipers in this place? Y'all trying to be slick. I see you hiding, though. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Woo! I was a bit too close there. Haha, level up again. Ability power is increasing and max health is increasing. This is what it means to level up. And we got a new skill, Cyclone Slice. Cyclone Slice. Cyclone Slice. So I literally just spin around with a big old blade and just cut through people. Here's the thing. This is the reason why I like games like this where you actually level up. When you level up, stuff levels up with you, not just, you know, you level up and then you only get skill points to unlock skills. You know what game I'm insinuating. That's not RPG. That's just pointless leveling. But when you level up and your health increases and your ability power increases with you, yeah, that's good. That's actually good. It actually means that you leveling up has meaning and purpose.
There's some notes here.
And since I leveled up, those are my stats. I don't have enough for another class point so I can put it into Continuum quite yet. But if I keep going down this tree, I'm gonna get some really good perks. One thing at a time, though. But we unlock Cyclone Slice, create a whirlwind of anomaly blades that deal 38 damage and interrupt onto enemies within a small radius of you with every hit. The skill lasts for 10 seconds. The type of damage it is a damage interrupt type move. And it has a 14-second cooldown. My Temporal Blade has a 19.8 second cooldown, and my Twisted Rounds has a 16.5 second cooldown, where my Slow Trap has a 30.8 second cooldown. So I really need to look into some skills that make it so that I can use all of these. Well, mainly my Slow Trap, because that really helps me with crowd control. Just need to look into increasing the cooldown of my Slow Trap and my Temporal Blade. But Continuum's going to take care of the Temporal Blade and Twisted Rounds. Just need to find a skill that lets me increase the cooldown of Slow Trap. But one thing at a time. I half expected us to get inside this building and then it all of a sudden turns into a cutscene. That's what I half expected.
No sign of Zahedi.
They're probably keeping him in one of the buildings close to the tower. Judging by the number of insurgents heading your way, I'm guessing they know we're here.
Alright, so we're actually on the other side of the fence. Oh, collectibles!
What do we have here?
It's always good to collect everything. Because you never know when you're going to have to come back. So that's where I'm supposed to go. Mining stuff. You'll have to indulge me, everyone. I'm just taking everything in. And doesn't look like there's anything of note over here. other than looking at this big expansive view. Guess that little mining spot was the only thing down this way. Aha! We got a chest. Better be something good in here. It's a green! Goodbye. This spot.
Awfully quiet here.
Awfully quiet. And you give me multiple places where I can hide behind cover if I so chose. Yep. This is an ambush spot. As soon as I drop down, them red pips are just gonna pop up on the top left. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh no! Oh no! Ah, I reloaded at the worst possible time. Right, you can throw out flame tornadoes. Wasn't paying attention to that. Ugh. Am I losing world tier progress? I think I am. Not a level up progress, but I think I'm losing world tier progress whenever I die. Oh, come on! I was so close! I was so close! His health was almost gone! If I could have killed that little... If I could have killed that other guy that was with him, I would have got him. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. It does look like my world tier progress does in fact go backwards. Does in fact decrease if I die. It does look like it decreases when you die. Your regular XP stays the same, but world tier XP, every time you die, it goes down. Luckily, it doesn't mean that it goes down from... It doesn't mean that it goes down from a whole tier. It's just in the current tier that you're in. Hide, you idiot! Come on, kill him! Kill him! Kill him! No! Ah, they could have healed me to the max! No! Why? was so close! They all died, but I died a split second before it could heal me. How dare you? How dare you? And this man's got magic tornadoes to keep him safe. Run, boy, run! Kill him, kill him, kill him! Probably not a good idea to run in there without my skills being maxed out yet. I mean, I can get them all right now. Yo, look at how many people I just killed all at once! All those people I just killed all at once! That was nice! And he actually dropped oh! He actually... This is more... I love power. Power! I got myself a new cloak. Gonna equip you, because you're more powerful. Sweet! Do you have any special bonuses? I'm sorry, it's just I like it when games give me stuff that benefits me. Dismantle everything that's a green. All right, so you have killing shots increases weapon leech by 20% for 20 seconds. And my cloak, twisted rounds receive 30% resistance piercing bonus while the skill is active. Yes! Resistance piercing for twisted rounds. This will come in handy. But I'm not gonna forget this chest that was over here. Oh, wait, that's just a restock. It's just a restock. Ah, well. And cutscene.
Get back! I'll kill him!
Calm down.
Not a step closer, I swear! I'll rip him open! Get back!
This man's gonna bleed out.
Who are you?
Sheriff Gutman sent me to find you. Thought you might want to see this.
That's a frequency. What the... Where did you get... Jane! You're hurt!
It's nothing, Doc. Tell me the briefcase is safe.
No, the truck is gone. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, hold on. Hey, listen to me. I might be able to stop the bleeding, but you have to tell me where your people took my truck. I will save your life.
Promise?
Yes.
Go down past river.
All right, Doc, move back.
Wait, no. I just gave this man my word.
We can't leave him alive. He knows too much.
No, he doesn't have to die. We already have what we want. James! No!
Get her up. I'm taking her back to my truck.
No. You have to find the Doc's truck. It's more important than me. You have no idea.
There's a briefcase under the oil tank. Bring it back safe. Hold on, Jane. Hold on. Just stay with me, okay, Jane? You stay with me. Damn it. Go, Outrider. Go!
You see what happens? I gave this man who was ready to kill me my word. And what happened? He shot your sniper in the throat. Well, he's not going to be shooting anybody else now. The demo had no ability to change the controls, can you, with the full game? Really dislike their choices for run and cover buttons. Let's find that out right now. Let's go ahead and see. So, let's go over to controls. So your options are invert X and Y axis, swap left and right sticks, swap L2 and R2, look sensitivity, wireless controller, ADS sensitivity, ADS zoom sensitivity, vibration, aim assist, wireless controller, vibration scale. Accessibility, yeah, it doesn't give you access, it doesn't give you the ability to just change controls. You actually cannot remap buttons. So if you don't like how running is done or anything like that, yeah, you can't change it. Currently, let's just say currently, you cannot remap buttons or swap buttons for your controls at this moment. I'm sure if people bring it to their attention enough, they'll look into it and try and add it in. But as of right now, can't do anything with it, unfortunately.
The cable car will take you down to the slums. It's the quickest route to the river. The truck should be on the other side. Okay, come on, don't...
Hold on, let me make sure there wasn't anything in the room with them. And these are bones. I'd never noticed, but there were actually creatures here. Okay. That's unfortunate and silly. Remapping controls is so simple. It really is. It really is simple. So it's kind of weird how we don't have that. But let's keep going. I want to get to crafting, at the very least, if I don't do anything else for this stream. I want to show off crafting. All right, we got another fast travel spot here.
Hey, Yakum. I think I found some of those mutated snaggletooth fuckers.
Yep. And now you're really seeing this planet. The war is the least of it.
Okay, I just caught a glimpse of something running across the rooftop then and there, so... Oh, well, that's macabre. We got a fast travel point, but now we have
That tree.
this.
This is where I woke up. There's some notes here.
Outriders disbanded. Okay. That'll be something I look at later. Okay, that's the direction I need to be going in, but I want to come over here. And I can't run in the water. I can't run out there. I can't actually run out there. I'm trying, but invisible wall right here. I'm literally holding the stick in that direction. It won't let me. But we got a chest! And I'm getting close to leveling up again. There's nothing I can get down here. I think we got everything over in this space. So we're good. And the thing I remember, and the thing I know about the game is that chests are not randomized throughout a location. So if you bring this up to a higher tier, you know exactly where you need to go. Whoa! No more humans! All creatures. They're called perforos. Oh, I like this. I like this burst fire SMG. It is nice. It is nice. It works out well. All right, nothing up here. At least nothing of note yet. Oh, y'all don't make this a happy place to be. But y'all helping me level up. So keep them coming. Why am I using this rinky-dink? Well, I wouldn't say rinky-dink, but why am I using the SMG when I can just use my automatic shotgun? Probably because the SMG does more damage. Never mind. I probably need to get a better auto shotgun. Nothing over there. No way to get up there, and plus there isn't anything up there anyway. And I can't jump over there. And there's nothing over here. All right. Where did all y'all come from? Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Gotcha. Level 10. Yay, we got a class point, which means we can get Continuum. And my accolades have increased. What are these? Rare bolt action rifle. Pick up. Character level tier 2. Okay. So let's check out all that we got before we proceed. All right, let's go ahead and get Continuum. So now my cooldown of my damage skills have increased by 15%. So if I go over to my skills, this used to be 19.3. I think it used to be 19.8. At least I think. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so we got military convoy, rare, scrap metal banner, pattern 5, and idiot's jig for accolade level 6. Internet connection error, cannot connect to Outrider servers. What? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I just leveled up, and I just unlocked a brand new accolade level, and I was just about to enter into the next area. Don't play with me. Now, here's the thing. I'm not upset because this is to be expected. A lot of people were looking forward to this game, and a lot of people are trying to play it right now. So I can understand if their servers are a bit bogged down. They say they're working on the issue to ensure that this doesn't happen again for anyone. So, yeah. But I'm gonna need y'all to let me back in my game now. Okay, it says I'm signed in. Let's get back to the action. All right, we're here. Back again. Just tell me that everything is okay. And that I'm right there at the checkpoint, and I don't have to fight those monsters again, and I don't have to re-level myself. I mean, even if I do, those monsters really weren't that troublesome. Okay, so it put me right here. All right, that's cool. That is perfectly okay, which means that this chest was never opened. I never put my points into that skill, and I never claimed those accolades. And you basically just re-rolled this, so now I can even have a better automatic shotgun. Thank you! I will take it! Okay, so... Wait, did it take my... It took my accolade! It took my accolade level away! Wait a minute! Hold up! Wait a minute, emotes, idiot's jig. Yeah, it took my accolade status away. So wait, hold up, wait a minute now. So I get my class point, and that's unlocked. All right, combat, hold on. Character, where's the where is it? Because it said I got character tier 2. Where is that at? I need to know. Character tier 2, Reach character level 10. But how'd y'all go and take my tier away? They actually took the little experience I needed in order to get to 6. I'm checking to see what I need to do in order to get that pumped up. Kill enemies with pump action shotgun. I'm looking. Kill 40 enemies with temporal blade. They actually took my tier. They actually took my tier away. Or at least the last thing I earned, they took that. Whatever I did to unlock tier 6, they took that. So I'm trying to find out what that was. I might need to use pump action shotgun in order to get it back, or automatic. You know what? Automatic shotgun. Let's just use that for now to get that perk up. But they actually took one notch away from me getting tier 6 for my accolades. So that's gone. And it's saving here. If I just ran ahead and made it save before it did that whole server issue. It's fine, though. It is fine, because the only thing I unlocked was just cosmetic stuff and that, but I'll just re-earn it back. It's just found it odd that they took that whole thing away, but they still let me keep my class point. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm level 10. Hold on just a second here. I'm level 10, so I should have that unlocked. I should have that tier unlocked for being level 10. Unless I was looking at it wrong. Okay, let me go over to my accolades, progression, reach character level 10. It took that from me? It took that tier from me. It regressed it to it regressed the tier, it regressed the progress to 9 out of 10, but I'm level 10 right now. So that's what it took. It actually took that step. It actually took that step back. It didn't save the step. It saved my level up, but it didn't save the acknowledgement that I actually leveled up to that tier. Wow, okay. That's horrible. That's actually quite horrible. Hold on, let me see if I can exit out and then come back. Just for it to... let me get to a point where it actually auto-saves. But, wow. I actually lost one notch that would let me have Accolade 6 right now. Hopefully it'll fix itself. Alright, you're a big one. You were a big one. I really hope it fixes itself with my accolades if I exit out and come back in. Otherwise, I'm gonna actually have to acknowledge that. Because I'm level 10. Ran into a server error, and it knocked me back 1 tier. Got some more journal entries. I just need to get to a save point. I need to get to a save point just so I can test this out. I really need that to be fixed. I'm kind of meticulous that way. If I'm looking forward to earning this stuff and then I miss out on that because of some server or some game mechanic issue, yeah, I get very, very meticulous about it. Because you're denying me something that I should have.
Looks like some old reports.
Oh, wait. I believe mining these actually causes the game to save. Yes. Okay, the game is saving. Returning to the lobby. All right, let's go back. I need my accolade back, so if you can go ahead and fix yourself, that'd be great. Okay, thanks. I don't remember hitting the switch to open the gate.
Some writing here.
I don't remember hitting the switch to open the gate. Accolades is still 6. Reach character level 10, even though I am 10. It's weird. It's weird that out of all the things it kept me from, it just reset my accolade like that. I'm sorry if I'm still talking about it, it's just that I don't like that.
Where can I find the truck?
There are old garages near the city gate. They probably would keep it there to protect against the anomaly.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take a picture of my character currently. Okay, so I'm level 10. Then I'm gonna take a picture of the accolade level and how it got messed up in progression. Then there's that. Then take a picture of this here. Because y'all were there when I just earned all this stuff. So hold on, let me update it. Let me add it. Hold on, I'm making a tweet about it. Alright, hopefully there's a fix for this. Maybe it'll fix itself if I level up again. But if it makes it so that I get to level 11, and then it only counts it as me being at level 10, then yeah, that's a bad thing. But I shot him a tweet, so we'll see where we go from here. Okay, I got to my accolades again, but that's... Okay. I don't mind that. So I got my rewards back. That's still there. But this needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed. Ow. Ow. I'm losing some world tier XP, but getting closer to leveling up. So we'll see if it fixes itself. No! Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that? Why would y'all cluster over here like that? Dodge, dodge, dodge. Yes. Oh, come on! Y'all making me work for this level up. I'm almost there to leveling up. Just give me a moment. Yeah, I finally got some different gloves. It's about time. Ugh. Well, my level went up. Character tier level. Okay. All right, let's see. Does it count as 11? Does it count as 11? It does. Whew. Okay, tiers is now safe. Okay. It's safe. It counted not just 10, but also 11 as well. So we are good with my class. Okay, everything's good now. Everything is good. I had a feeling, my assumption was if I leveled up, then it would count towards the accolades again. But leveling up from the point that I missed out on, it didn't just count it as 10 and then I gotta work harder. So everything's good. There's nothing else wrong. There is nothing else wrong. We are fine. Whew, that is a weight off my shoulders. I am now going to... I don't need to worry about that anymore. You know what? I don't even need the tweet. I don't even need the tweet anymore because the game fixed itself. We are good. Oh, the part of me just wanted to make sure everything worked out fine. So let's see, activating the melee skill increases my anomaly power by 30, increases my skill leech by 6, close range weapon damage by 15. As much as I want to go down this tier, tiers almost ended in tears. It did. I was kind of concerned about it as well. I was thinking to myself, no, but everything is fine. Assault Master. Wait, I can unlock this? Hey, okay. Okay, so assault weapons. Increase assault weapon damage by 3.5% for each unlocked concentration class. Class node. Increases drop chance by 20 and assault weapons, assault rifle, light machine gun, submachine gun, and double guns. Okay, so my SMG is going to do more damage with Assault Master here. Excellent. Now my tiers are fine. Good. Because I would have, well, you guys already seen how I was before, so everything is fine now. We are in the clear, Amish. We are in the clear. This time we're gonna be careful. Famous last words. They always drop a grenade every time I kill them. In the clear, but not the Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa kind of way. Oh, you trying to be brazen. Oh, he trying to be brazen. And that green piece actually had better armor. Bring out all of your goons. Bring them all out. Bring them all out nice and close. Old late 1990s MLB reference if you're not a sports guy. I at least know who they are. Ooh, double gun. We'll pick that up. And more powerful pistols than what I have? I'll equip them. Even though they're green, I'll equip them. So when we get to the end game with the better stuff, that's where things get interesting. Oh, we got a journal entry over here. I just really want to get to the crafting part so we can show that off.
A journal. Hey, Zahidi, I'm in. There's a lot of trucks in here. They all look the same.
I hid the briefcase under the truck's driver's side door. Just search them all.
Oh, I'm going to be doing a lot of searching. Please give me something good. I'm probably asking for a lot since I'm still lower on the tiers. Pick that up. Pick that up. Greens are actually outpacing my blue gear that I have on. And I don't think they actually have stats on them. No, they don't have mods on them. Even though they have better armor, they don't have any beneficial mods, which is unfortunate. And with this, increases the sphere's range by 1.3 by 1 meter. And what does this one currently do? Oh, I don't need that. I don't need this because I don't even use Cyclone Slice. So that means now my slow trap increases in size. I kind of don't need any of these. Especially now that my armor is in the 200s, I don't need any of these older ones anymore. And I'm doing it individually this way because I don't want to get rid of these weapons by mistake. Specifically this one, I don't want to mark it as something I want to destroy. Wait, Vampire. Killing shots grant 15% skill leech boost for 20 seconds. Interesting. But let's go ahead and dismantle the ones that I marked. And we got plenty of leather. So now my slow trap can affect more people, which means less people shooting at me. Now, of course, I need to search this, but it's always good to look around everywhere just in case you find a hidden chest or something somewhere. Okay, I don't see anything. I think we are... Oh, that was just that one chest. And I think we're good. I hope Jane's alive. I might need to get rid of my man's beard. I was trying to go for a mage-like look with a big old long beard with just high magical powers. Ah, the one I'm driving right now, it's nice, but mine is better.
Make me dig my own grave next.
Jane didn't make it, did she?
This better be worth it.
Oh my God. It's still intact.
The satellite uplink.
The last satellite uplink.
So, that's what you were looking for when you found me?
Yeah.
And it still works? How?
The case, it's mu metal.
Still going strong? Yeah. It's only been 2 hours.
The electronics inside have been safe from the goddamn anomaly.
So, what does it connect to?
So not long by my own standards.
The Flores. I thought it was all disassembled for the colonization.
Mostly. But we lost contact towards the end. Half of the resources we were meant to have are still up there. They're trapped in the supply pods. Seeds, electronics, hard drives full of data, all out of reach. We could rebuild civilization with those resources, but they're useless to us unless we can find a place beyond the storms. No, it might sound like a dream, but for those of us that believed, it kept us going.
So this is it. That's why Shira sent me to get you. She wants what's inside those pods. So, what do we do now?
Your frequency. I can use it to locate the source of the signal. I need to reach an antenna up high somewhere.
You got one in mind?
Yeah. Eagle Peaks. But, not yet.
I told you. Everyone who goes on this stupid mission ends up dead.
I bet you won't give an enemy your word that you'll leave them alive if you give them information. There's time for mercy, and then there's time to just be straight up evil. This could have been one of those times, but no. I gave this man my word that he would live. I gave this man that my word that I would keep him alive.
Maybe we'll meet again.
But no. Then Jane got shot in the neck and killed because you wanted to be a good man. Crafting is unlocked, everyone! Crafting. Crafting is used to improve your gear and tailor it to your playstyle. It is especially important on higher world tiers and in endgame. This game has an endgame at launch. That's good. Zahidi! Scientist Zahidi waits in your camp ready to modify your weapons and armor. Crafting options include leveling, improving rarity. You can improve the rarity of your weapons, exchanging mods and variants, and raising attributes. Cost of crafting. Each crafting method uses different resources. Iron is used to upgrade weapons, armor uses leather, which we have plenty of at the moment. Epic and legendary gear requires titanium. Exchanging mods requires a mod to be unlocked in your collection, and iron or leather. Raising attributes requires attributes shards. There should be a space in between requires attribute. It's two words together. Little minor grammar thing. Crafting resources. Each crafting method uses different resources. Iron is used to upgrade weapons. Armor. Wait. Why is it saying it? Why is it saying it twice? I feel the cost of crafting should have something different there. Crafting resources, that little spot right there, that's fine. Because it's telling you what is used for what. That's basically just listing the resources, but it's used twice for cost of crafting. That is odd. Sell or dismantle. Unused gear can be... Okay, let me see if it says the exact same thing. Selling gear. You can sell items to the vendor to receive scrap. Scrap is a base currency needed to buy gear. If your weapon or armor is behind in levels, buying a new one at vendor may be a way to upgrade. Dismantling. Instead of being sold, items can be dismantled to receive materials, shards, and unlock new mods. Shards are used in crafting to improve item attributes. Then, mods. Unlocked mods are added to the collection and can then be used in the crafting to replace the existing modification. Just remember, multiple mods with the same name don't stack. So, even if you try and put multiple of the same mods on top of a weapon, it's not going to stack to give you an even bigger bonus. That's just not how crafting works. Now, I kind of want to bring up that crafting thing again. Miscellaneous. Not history. I want to bring up that crafting menu. Like that little guide. Hold on. Where's the guide? Guides. Okay. Crafting. See, it doesn't bring up that window again, but everything is normal here, but that was odd how it said the exact same thing.
It's okay. I can wait. I will wait as long as I must, but I won't give up on you.
I have no idea who you are. Where did you come from? Alfred McKellen? Do you know an Ian McKellen? A Sir Ian McKellen.
Zahidi's truck is in bad condition. I've scavenged all the useful equipment. Doc will have to ride with us.
Let me just change my appearance a little bit. Let me get rid of this beard. All right, we'll look better now. Okay, let's figure out this whole crafting thing so I can see all the mods that I've unlocked. Because during the demo, I've dismantled a ton of weapons just farming. All right, is it possible there are other Outriders still in cryo? Yes, you guys, other people who have Outriders, they are alive as well.
I've been wondering, is it possible there are other Outriders still in cryo?
Well, it's entirely possible. Jane and I... We weren't expecting to find your team, and with insurgents closing in, we didn't have time to look for anyone else. I don't have to tell you how dangerous the first city is, but... I'd want to be the first to know what you find.
Okay.
I'm curious.
I guess I could accept. I guess.
If you were to find other Outriders had survived, perhaps our mission won't seem so
All right,
impossible.
reach the medical lab. That's a side mission, but what's important here is that we try and upgrade our gear and see how crafting is. All right. Zahidi can craft new items for you if you provide him with the necessary materials.
Doesn't mean they're not still out there.
Okay, so this is what I have currently equipped on me. This is my helmet. It gives me temporal blade. Killing enemies with temporal blade grants me 5% shield. Chest piece, twisted rounds. Waist piece increases the skill's damage by 44. Hands increases my mod gear. Ooh, we got different tiers. We got different versions of these. Okay, so I only have tier 1 mods. I don't have tier 2 or tier 3. That's where things start to get really crazy. But I have twisting rounds, increased critical damage, twisting rounds, resistance piercing. Blue blood, receive 10% weapon leech bonus while the skill is active. Strong twist, while the skill is active, increase weapon firepower by an additional 15%. Skill is effective for 2 magazines before triggering the cooldown, which means that you can reload twice. You can actually reload and still keep this thing active, which could come in real handy. Backstabber for Hunt the Prey. Basically the instant transmission ability for the Trickster. Go down here. I don't know what this mod is, but I want them all. Weakening Zone. Enemies entering the sphere are afflicted by weakness. Increases the sphere's range by 2 meters. Okay, so increase the sphere's range by 1 meter. So that's big range. But putting this in here turns it into ultimate big range. So it increases it to 2 meters. And modified. And then we got these other skills down here. Then here's these are the tier 2 mods. And then you have the tier 3. When I hear the voice of Spike Spiegel, are you at all like me and only think, hey, that's the voice of Spike Spiegel? When I hear the voice of Steve Blum, I hear literally every character I've ever heard of him. I hear Wolverine, I hear Orochimaru, I hear Spike, I hear Tom from Toonami. I literally hear everyone at once. I literally hear all the characters that I've heard Steve Blum voice. I hear them all at the same time, and it changes too. But here's the tier 3 mods. Oh, and there's tier 3 mods for my actual class skills as well. Don't have access to them, but we will in time. Alright, so my Warden Gloves now has ultimate big range, which increases the range of my slow trap. And I can actually level these up. So level up this item. Wow, I can level this thing up even more. Current maximum is 14. Give myself more armor, bonus firepower, and bonus and skills life leech. Unknown what will happen if I upgrade it. Can I improve the rarity? No. Oh, I need more titanium. I need 50 titanium in order to improve the rarity of my gloves. And what about attributes? Raise the attributes of selected gear using shards. You only hear Spike. Okay, so the voice that I hear most whenever I hear Steve Blum is... It has to be Wolverine. I hear Wolverine, at least the animated Wolverine, whenever we see him in basically anything. That's the voice that I hear. I hear Wolverine whenever Steve Blum talks. Just like whenever I hear Mark Hamill talking, I only hear the Joker. Or when Kevin Conroy speaks, I only hear Batman. Or when Laura Bailey speaks, I only hear, well, it's actually an assortment of people I hear when I hear Laura Bailey. Travis Willingham, I hear Thor. Wait, how many shards do I even have? I can't even tell how many shards I have. Okay, firepower is maxed out for my gloves. Forgot the name of the guy in Rurouni Kenshin, the one that's all bandaged up. 1000% sure you know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm kind of drawing a blank on the guy. I'm kind of drawing a blank on him. My apologies, but I can't remember. I have so many anime and manga character names in my head. It's really tricky sometimes to put faces to the names. Kind of applies to me in real life as well. That's one thing I kind of have trouble with sometimes. I know faces, but linking them to the names, that's a different story. Wow, leveling up my mask actually lowers my armor. Shoes, I'm gonna change my mod on this one, because I don't use Cyclone Slice, so I really don't even need it. Let's see. Increases the range, increases the sphere's range by 1 meter. Wait, so can I have big range and ultimate big range that increases it even further? Enemies entering the sphere are afflicted with weakness. You know what? Let's actually put that in there. Things that'll benefit me more. So, big trap, ultimate big range, and then enemies are afflicted with weakness. Then I have temporal blade damage and twisted rounds improvements as well. All right, so that is crafting for my current gear. Now I'm even much more better.
The cryopod I found you in was in an old medical lab near the river. You should start searching there.
And then these are back. I actually can't wait to face some enemies just so I can see how these mods stack up. Even though we are still in this game's leveling infancy, the next tier of things that we're going to be able to do, I can't wait to see. Like getting legendary weapons that have unique properties, and then getting top tier mods that I can definitely make myself overpowered with. I can't wait to see how my guy's going to look once I hit endgame and I'm playing through on, you know, like hard challenges and stuff like that. So I can't wait to see that. So we'll do this mission. Was there anything over here? No, there wasn't. We'll do this mission. I probably could have fast traveled to where I actually needed to go rather than run here on foot. We'll do this mission and see about going back to the main base. And then I think we'll call it a session there for today. All right, we're going to the side alley, so we're not running all the way back there. How much progress do I have on my world tier? That's actually something I need to recheck. It's getting there. Nothing spectacular, though.
Hey, Zahidi. Why did no one else think to wake the Outriders up for 30 years?
Well, after what happened to you in the forest, they told us they were trying to find a cure. But they never did.
But if there's no cure, how'd you know it wouldn't kill me when you opened my pod?
I didn't. I'm sorry. I was only concerned with finding the uplink.
Sure, got it. Priorities.
I will say this, though. The game is actually pretty stable. For this to be an online-only game, it is actually really stable, which is a good thing because that means that's one less thing they have to worry about when it comes to implementing fixes for the game. If the game is stable at launch, now the only thing that wasn't stable is just the servers and the server errors that happened because of it. But it's currently working now. So we'll see how it work. We'll see how things are in about a good week. Let's give it a good week to see how stable things are because people are going to be playing this for hours, literal hours. So we'll see how this is in about a week. And then people should start, gauging what could be improved for the game, what's going on with the game, and the like. Just give it a good week and see how it stands up and how stable it is. Because if the game remains completely stable for like a week straight with absolutely no issues, gameplay-wise and mechanics-wise, then this game will be off to a good start. And then they can just focus on fine-tuning it to the utmost. I'm not an expert on this sort of thing, but these are just my thoughts on the matter.
I found a transfer order that says ECA moved most of the cryopods to a different location. Some B2 facility.
I've got an old map here. Looks like B2 is the big pod across the bridge. Should be on your left.
What's the quickest way there?
Try following the city walls. They'll lead you close to the facility.
Enter Boglands. Ooh. Brand new zone. Sorry, just clearing out some notifications on my phone. Doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba Perry. You'd think that Square Enix would have servers down really well, considering Final Fantasy 11 and 14. Those numbers, the numbers those games see will probably always make this game look tiny. I do know one thing: this game had more players at launch. This game has more people playing at launch than Avengers did in its entirety. Because it has more peak players playing at launch than Avengers did in its entirety. Because Avengers reached up to about 28,000. That was its peak. Outriders reached 71,000 at launch. And Avengers has never managed to get back to that size ever again. Whereas Outriders, I feel, is going to have a much easier time with it. Because it has things that actually people want in a video game. Good loot, an actual end game, and reasons to play longer than 30 minutes. I've always been critical of Avengers. If they're capable of making me eat my words, I wait on them to do it. Avengers was a train wreck. Glad you avoided. Hey, it's the one game that I've played, and I've actually told people to not get it because of the state that it's in. They've shown a roadmap, but as of right now, I am in I'll believe it when I see it state of mind for the game. No matter what they say concerning it, I am still going with the mentality of, yeah, that sounds nice, but we'll see how it gets executed. So I'm at a wait and see mode for the game. As of right now, I cannot in good faith ever suggest the game to anyone or for them to ever buy it full price, because the game just isn't worth the game right now. The way it is right now, who knows how it's going to be, you know, a month or two from now, but the game as it is, it is not really worth anyone's time. Because here's the thing. I played both DLCs that they released, Taking Aim for Kate Bishop and Future Imperfect for Hawkeye, and they offered nothing to anyone who finished the story. What I mean is, there was literally no reason for you to keep playing Avengers after playing through the Taking Aim DLC for Kate and Future Imperfect for Clint. The only thing that kept you in the game for even a smidgen of a little while was just, you know, the fact that you had new characters, Clint and Kate, who, I don't care what anyone says, they're basically the same characters. You just got, we have two archers, two new characters, two characters added, and they're both the same types. Two archers. I was trying to shoot that thinking it was going to explode, but hey, it did. Hold on, give me a sec. Did he armor up? But once you played through their story missions, can I play the little Grubhub theme on an instrument? I probably could if I practice. You're not going to catch me dancing like that cringe-worthy commercial did, though. But the problem with them releasing the DLC for Avengers is that they didn't release it with anything that made you want to stick around long. The only thing that they added was just new characters that you could level up. And mind you, when I say level up, the game is not an RPG. It isn't. Even if it tries to tell you to be. In an RPG like this, a looter RPG, when you level up, your character gets stronger. When I level up here in Outriders, my health increases and my damage increases. In Avengers, your stats don't increase. I literally have a picture of Black Widow at level 48 and then Black Widow at level 49, and her stats did not change. Nothing changed when I leveled her up in between, from 48 to 49. So when you level up in Avengers, there is no stat increases or anything that a classic RPG is capable of doing. The only reason you level up in Avengers is just to unlock skill points. Leveling does nothing for you except give you skill points, which is kind of dumb when you think about it. You're essentially not actually leveling up because your level number really doesn't factor into anything except, well, you leveled up, and I say that in quotation marks, so now you unlock the skill point. Your health doesn't increase, your attack doesn't increase, your defense doesn't increase. Anything that a classic RPG would increase with every time you level, Avengers doesn't have. So, when you have characters such as Kate Bishop and Clint, and you level them up, you're just basically leveling them up to give them skills, unlock new skills, but then you have to run the same old missions, same old villain sectors. Literally, no new bosses were added. Maestro was added, but then people found out that you had to do a workaround in order to actually get him into a villain sector because he frankly was not added correctly into the game. But the lasting appeal for the game, it is quite disappointing for the IP of its name. One of the biggest IPs in the world. And there's barely anything to keep people coming back. Now, mind you, you'll find people on Twitter just praising this game as if it's the second coming of Marvel games. It's not. Let's not kid ourselves here. And frankly, I don't care if people don't like what I'm about to say next. But the game is lackluster. It is literally worse than any other Marvel game I have ever played on my channel and ever played in my life. Lego Avengers and Lego Marvel Superheroes does their characters justice better than a game made several years later with a higher team and with, you know, technologically better stuff going for it. The Lego games does more for Marvel than an actual game made between a partnership between Marvel and Square Enix. And to mind you, this Avenger game is supposed to be the first game in their partnership. Look at that. I love slow time. This game is supposed to be the first game in the Marvel Square Enix partnership for them making multiple games in the future. Now, given the current state of the game, this probably doesn't look all that good. Of course, I don't think Square Enix is worried due to the fact that, well, Outriders released, a lot more people are, people are playing it now. More people are playing Outriders at launch than Avengers had at their peak. So it's quite unfortunate, but there's the rub. Now, here's the thing. Let me just be extremely specific about this. The direction of the game is what's actually killing it. It's not the design, it's not the designers, it's not the artists, it's not the programmers, and it's not the voice actors. In fact, the voice actors do a phenomenal job portraying these characters. It is whoever is directing how this game is being guided for its future that's actually killing the game. Because I've seen streams where artists and writers for the game get up there and you can feel the passion that they have for Avengers. But the state that it's being pushed forward in, you can obviously tell that it's not the devs themselves who are making these decisions for, oh, I don't know, for skins for heroes to look the way they do. And then they release the same exact skin multiple times, but with different colors and expect you to pay $10 to $14 to $15 for them. And some skins that they pass off to be an inspired look for costumes, but it's really just reused assets from another costume because they, frankly, whoever's guiding them to create these outfits are not, they're not putting forth their best effort to make it look like it does from the comics. Now, when I say inspired, a lot of people like to say, well, Spider-Man's outfits are inspired in the Spider-Man game. Yes, they are. But the subtle changes between the outfits are so small, so insignificant, that you would think that they were ripped directly from the media that they were featured in. Like the Iron Spidey, the Homecoming Spider suit, the stealth suit with the fingerless gloves that make absolutely no sense from Far From Home, even the Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi Spider suit. They all look like they were just ripped straight from the movies. And those are inspired. That's the level of inspired that Avengers is missing. Because you'll get suits like, for Iron Man, you get his Prometheum suit. If you were to look up Iron Man's Prometheum suit in the comics, and then compare it to the game, you would know that whoever was in charge of pushing forth the design and then putting it out there for people to pay $14 for, because they really do expect you to pay $14 for it. I'm sorry, I'm going on a whole rant right now. But them expecting you to pay $14 for, well, we tried our best type skin. This is the closest we can get, but it's kind of sad a little bit. It really is.
Oh, come
Because for Avengers, there isn't a single skin in the game that's just unique by itself, where it doesn't have a different reskin or recolor of it somewhere in the game. I think the only exception is Tony's makeshift suit, where you find him at his Golden Acres home, where he has like a flight helmet and then he's not completely covered in armor. That is the only unique one-off skin for Iron Man. Everything else is either just a recolor or the same suit with a different piece on it. And there's no every costume has its own recolor. And I don't understand why they think that this is appealing, because it isn't. It isn't appealing. Why would you make a Iron Man skin that's the classic red and yellow, and then make one that's blue and silver, and then make that same one that's green and silver, and then make the same one that's red and silver? Well, Silver Centurion, that's that, but it still uses assets from another suit rather than being unique on its own. That is the issue that a lot of us are having, is the fact that they are, rather than create these suits that we know for a fact can in fact be created, because look at Marvel Future Fight, look at Marvel Super War, look at Marvel Strike Force, where the images of these characters are accurate, and then Marvel Future Fight, every single one of their costumes are unique, and it dives into the deep history of Marvel. But you get to Avengers, I'm sorry if I'm gonna end my rant now, but you get to Avengers, and these outfits they expect you to pay money for, they all look the same, and those that don't look the same are just takes assets from one suit already in the game, and then attaches it to another, and then even if they bring up a suit that says like, hey, this is a suit, you remember this from the comics, they only touch it on certain places rather than make an entire revamp or an entire one-for-one accurate depiction of a suit from the comics or movie. Well, let's just say comics, because MCU skins are on the way, but we don't know to what capacity, and that's what a lot of people are concerned with. I can tell you right now, if those MCU outfits are lackluster and they do not do the movies themselves justice in their depiction in the game, Marvel Avengers is going to hit a brand new low. Because when the Red Room for Black Widow comes out, they're going to be showing off some MCU skins for her concerning, the Black Widow movie. And if her skins are not accurate, if her skins, like, you can be inspired but still be accurate as well. But if her MC outfits for the game are not accurate to how they're depicted in the movies or even concept art of the movies, I don't even know what to tell you about the rest of the Avengers on the team when they get their MCU outfits. Iron Man, they need to do him right. There's literally no excuse of why they can't do Iron Man, give him his skin, his MCU skins, and they do not need to reuse assets and then pass it off as MCU outfits. That is going to kill them. That is absolutely going to kill them. That's why I remain skeptical. I'm just gonna watch and see what they do. If they manage to pull it off, hey, that can give people hope. But if they butcher it, everyone and they mama gon' know. And you already know, I'm gonna bring it up. People are gonna get mad because they like to stay in this safe little bubble of, well, you don't have to buy these suits if you don't like them. It's not the fact that they're charging us like $10 to $15 for these reskins. It's the fact that these reskins are not worth buying. I don't know why anyone would want to buy the same suit, but it's just a different color. Why not just give us a color wheel so we can change the color on our own, so we don't have to buy 5 different versions of the same suit and wind up spending more money than we need to. Because when you think about it, the whole purpose of the cosmetics is not to say like, hey, we got all these suits from the comics. Remember this? You can have that. No, the whole purpose is to encourage you guys to buy them because that is their big money maker for the game. But it's kind of sad when your biggest money maker is barely making any money because you don't know how to advertise it properly or work it properly. Rant over. Let's just finish this up for today. Because I could dedicate a whole stream to talking to Avengers, but I'm not gonna do that and bore you guys. You guys are here for Outriders, not me ranting on Marvel Avengers. I'll save that for some other time.
So what did you find?
No one else made it.
I'm sorry, Outrider. But the fact that some made it, that your cryopods kept humming for all those years, against all odds, you should count yourself lucky.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
All right, so we can select ourselves a brand new reward. Reminiscent of the Destiny 2 shaders for basic colors that were one-time use. Oh my goodness, I kind of hate that. I really hate that. I hate it when a feature in a previous game is okay for you to use, no problem, but then the sequel comes out and then they change it up to encourage more monetary spending. Like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where their newest transmog feature that they introduced, which was, you know, free to use however you wanted in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and you could just switch up how your armor and weapons look at any point in time you want it. Now it costs silver in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is something that, from what I hear, is already kind of strenuous to come by. And they also introduced the microtransaction for the game. So, like, just in case you don't feel like working hard to get this silver, to change this cloak you have on to another one you like the look of, but you want to keep your stats for the other one, you can just buy the silver with real money. And everyone with common sense can already tell you that they did this to encourage people to buy microtransactions. There's no legit okay reason for why you would do this. Only for the fact that, hey, we want you to buy stuff because we need money. And we want your money, so we're just gonna do this no matter how bad it looks. We just want your money. That's it. We don't care if you don't like us. We value getting your money rather than you actually liking what we're doing. That's the gist of it. When a game sequel introduces microtransactions for settings and features in a game that were free in the previous game, that is the only reason. It's the money. It's not your faith in them. It's not the respect you have for them or had for them. They just want the money. And it's sad that game developers behave this way. But I digress.
I'm sorry you didn't find any other Outriders still in cryo.
I think I should be getting a new tier. There it is, Philanthropist. For doing another side mission. Yes. Alright, complete 10 side quests. That's going well. Discover 90 journal pages. I need 5 more, and then I get banner customization. Legendary banner customization? Enoch Ambiance? Oh, wait, that's tier 5. Never mind. I thought I was going to get that for the next tier, but oh well. But you guys already know my opinion on microtransactions. There is nothing wrong with microtransactions as long... There is nothing wrong with certain, let me be very specific, there's nothing wrong with certain microtransactions as long as you don't build your game to be overly grindy to force your players to even remotely consider spending money on the game to help them be less grindy. That is the major problem I have with microtransactions in games. If you make your game inherently grindy from the get-go to encourage people to spend even more money than they paid for the game, just to make things easier on them, on the false pretense of, oh, these are time savers. Not everyone has time to do this. Not everyone has time within a day to do that. Then, yeah, those are bad microtransactions. If you have the option for microtransactions in your game and your game is fine, and I feel like the only microtransactions that should be in the game, and this is a very big if, are cosmetic stuff only. Only. Nothing game-changing, no microtransactions to give you more resources, no microtransactions to increase XP gains, no microtransactions to give you free weapons that other people would have to spend hours upon hours farming in certain games. Microtransactions that affect gameplay flow and progression are the worst absolute kind. Cosmetic microtransactions, some are acceptable. The ones in Avengers, unacceptable. Because, well, you already know. And not every developer is capable of pulling off microtransactions in their games good. Well enough. They're not capable of doing that. So, it's kind of shameful, Amish, that developers now are looking for ways to get you to pay more than once for their stuff in their games through underhanded tactics. Sure, you can get these color palettes, but they're one-time use, and once you run out, well, maybe, you know, you could earn it in-game. It could take you like a couple of hours, or you could just take 2 minutes, just buy some of this currency, and then you can get the shader that you want. Oh, by the way, you're gonna need to buy the lowest tier currency twice, because the shaders themselves cost at least... It's funny when you think about it. I'm sorry, I'm going on a whole rant about microtransactions. Ain't it funny how the lowest tier of microtransactions for currency in video games is always just a smidgen less than what you actually need to buy it? So say, for instance, you have a costume that costs 900, but there's no microtransaction purchase that is exactly 900. You have to make double purchases in order to go over that amount in order to get one purchase. It's funny, and I say funny with quotation marks how that works out. Y'all got me thinking about that now. But it's funny how, like, hey, you want this outfit? Sure, you can have it, but it's gonna be out of your range if you buy the lowest tier credits. So if you buy the lowest tier credits twice, or if you buy the second highest tier, then you'll have enough to get this. But we can't have you buying one microtransaction once. We need you to buy it a couple of times just to make sure that, you know, you have enough. Those are games. But luckily for us, Outriders is not that type of game. At least from what I've seen. We'll see how this game is in about a good week or about a good month, and then we'll go on from there. Now, I can do this side mission later, but let's just talk to Jakob and go to Eagle Peaks, and I will draw this stream to a close there for today.
It's good to get old Bess rolling again. She's doing all right, considering I brought her back.
To Eagle Peaks! Eagle Peaks! To find the signal, you need to pinpoint where it's coming from. High up in the remote mountains of Eagle Peaks, a radio tower. Oh, you're not just gonna... You ain't gonna let me read that? You're just gonna leave me hanging like that?
It looks like the cable car's down. You might ask those soldiers if there's a way to get them working.
What the hell was that noise?
How about they keep the engine warm?
All right, new quest. Inferno. Ask the ECA captain how to reach the radio tower. Okay. So I just need to make sure, that my game is saved. So let me do something that would cause it to save. Let me switch the pattern. Because I got the military. Switch the patterns. Switch the colors on it. Let's just keep it to that white. Then the banner, I'm gonna keep it with this legendary until I unlock the other ones. Make these pointed. Keep the ragginess to a minimum. Keep the intricate design down. I want to get the high tier. I want to get the high tier ones. Award for completing a specific accolade. Temporal. Oh, this has got to deal with my trickster. Let's see. That'll do. And emotes. Idiot jig. Now, hold on. Let me see. Hold. There's a button I can hold down. Aha! Look at this! Ain't this nice? It's a It's a emote wheel. You don't have to equip one at a time and then just look at it. Then go into your menu and switch it back again. You got a whole wheel for emotes. Can still do an impression of Uncle Ruckus. If so, what would he say about this game?
I don't know about this video game here. All I know is that I like the look of this mountain right here. This white snow reminds me of the greatness of the white man. Just looking at the pureness of this snow. It may be peppered with a lot of black rocks here and there, but the whiteness of the snow just fills me with joy. It fills me with happiness. I don't know why. Just looking at the whiteness of all the clouds and here up in the sky just makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. I don't know what else to say. It makes me feel comfortable here. I don't know. It felt good to me.
But I need to ask the ECA captain how to reach the radio tower. But that's it. That's it. Let me just make sure. I gotta make sure that the game saves for me before I move on. Oh, wait. I can actually put on the gear. Stash. Backpack. Wait, can I not? Wait, where's my inbox? Where's my inbox? Where's my inbox at?
I can see them. Rolling on that ridge.
Let them be. If they wanted a fight, they would have started one.
They might be waiting us out. What if there's more?
Will you calm down?
I can feel them watching us.
Okay, I think the game's saved, so I think that counts. Return to lobby. All right. We're good now. That worked out pretty well. Now you need to go watch Boondocks again. Well done indeed.
Well, thank you. I like to think that my ways is capable of reaching the people. Able to make people feel good about themselves.
Have I seen Godzilla vs. King Kong yet? Yes. Oh man, I forgot to talk about it during the stream. We'll have to talk about it in my next stream. We definitely got to dedicate some time to talking about Godzilla in another stream, because I have to say, I will say this. I enjoyed the movie. I really enjoyed the movie. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed the Snyder Cut, I'll say that much. That goes without saying. But we'll talk about King Kong, Godzilla vs. King Kong in another stream, because I actually want to dedicate. I actually forgot to talk about that. I did say I was going to talk about Godzilla vs. King Kong during this stream, but I never did because I was just getting into the game. My apologies. But we'll dedicate some other time to talking about the movie, because there are some things in there that kind of, you know, made me roll my eyes a little bit, but I really just I got what I wanted out of the movie. I'll say that. I got what I wanted. Godzilla vs. Kong, and a whole bunch of extra as well. I won't go into spoilers if you haven't seen it, but I got what I wanted out of the movie, and that was more than enough for me. So, but this is where I'm going to draw it here for a close, ladies and gentlemen. This is the launch day stream of Outriders. Now, like I said, I'm probably not going to turn this into a series. This will be something I play on and off again. Please tell me that I saw it at an IMAX theater. Unfortunately, I did not. I saw it here at home, but given the settings I could have for my headphones, and I can increase the bass and treble and just the sound quality of whenever I'm watching a movie, I got the feeling, and it was right on top of my ears, and it was nice and loud, and I enjoyed it immensely. So, I mean, I watched it here at home. But, that's all I got for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this isn't going to become a series for Outriders because this is a game that I'm just going to be playing in my own time. But I will have other streams when I progress through the story more and more and make myself stronger. And we'll have streams when I'm doing other things concerning the game. Borderlands is having an event going on with Iridium and everything, preparing for their director's cut on April 8th. So that's going on. There's just a lot of things going on for movies and games today. So it's going to keep me busy as I enjoyed the last, 4 hours of my day off before I have to go right back to work again. But overall, I enjoyed myself today, and I hope you guys enjoyed as well. So that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today, consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples!